You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for May 4th, 2024. Now, Janelle, last episode, it was pretty crazy because we had our friend Kyla checking in, and I think we can call her our friend. Yes, we're friends.
Well, I would say that I'm a friend, and Janelle's a friend.
And Jenn is.
Jenn is her friend for sure. I think she might be on the fence.
Okay. Well, you know what, Kyla? We're going to win you over. It's okay. I've been told.
No. You're the only one that needs to win her over.
Okay. I've been told I'm like a fungus. I grow on you.
Oh, my word. That's certainly appropriate. I took notes. Did you take notes, Andy?
Yes, I do. Okay, here's my notes from yesterday.
I made him take notes, remember?
Yeah.
Find out more about Janelle.
Thank you.
Find out more about Jenn.
Thank you.
So they're here with some other notes. Okay.
That's all you wrote down? Okay. All right. That's telling, but let's move on.
Entertainment Saturday. Now, I wish that we were doing a Star Wars related one because it is May the 4th be with you.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's my bad.
That's okay, because this is Star Wars related.
Is it?
Great.
Toxic hairy caterpillars put star in hospital in Portugal during golf trip. Jamie Dornan and two other friends had to receive emergency treatment. I don't know if I know who Jamie Dornan is. He's a Hollywood star.
It just said
IMDb.
Put star in hospital. So I said, that's entertainment.
Let's see here. Latest movies and TV shows. Let's see here. Do you know who Jamie Dornan is? I think I know this guy.
He looks kind of familiar, but I'm not sure from what.
And if it's the one that I think it is, I'm sad that I know this. I don't think so. The Tourist. Oh man, he's got a great beard in that movie.
Oh.
Wow.
He's easy on the eyes, I'll tell you that. Oh.
No.
What?
Would you want to
leave room for Jesus?
You wish you were the hairy caterpillar.
No, I'm just saying he's an attractive actor. I'm not saying anything about
his ears are kind of pointy. Maybe he's part elf.
Belfast. See, I thought he was the guy on 50 Shades of Grey. I've never seen that show, of course, but I've seen enough of the posters.
Upon further research, I'm married, he's married, end of story. There's no attraction. So
yes, he is the guy from 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, he is. Okay. I thought at first glance it was Henry Cavill.
Yes, he's very much like that.
Superman.
So he's the one that clearly they wanted Henry Cavill for the 50 Shades and they couldn't get him. So like, we're going to get Mr. Lookalike.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So now we know who we're talking about. A guy who's known for being in a movie that's a little inappropriate.
I did not watch that movie, so I still don't know who we're talking about, but that's all right.
Okay. And you're a big reader, so don't read the 50 Shades book.
No, I wouldn't. I've heard too much about it. Nope.
Okay. So the books are based on them, that they made a movie out of these books. 3 of them.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know how faithful the adaptation is to the movie. People usually say you should read the book instead of watch the movie.
Right.
Your thoughts?
Oh, I always think the book gives the most accurate representation of the story, but I wouldn't watch either the movie or the book because it's content.
Yes.
So.
Good. There we go. Janelle, I want to make sure. Janelle is the reader.
We're proud of you.
I am.
Find out more about Janelle. Janelle likes to read and write.
Thank you. I do.
Okay,
you're right.
So
I do.
The actor from Northern Ireland. What's the last book you read, Janelle?
The Bible.
Like,
that's a cheat.
Yep.
Why
non-Bible.
It is the most read and most published book in the world.
We know this.
We know this.
Are you sure you
What's,
know it?
what's the last book you read other than the Bible?
Well, I never read any Harry Potter books. Yeah, not a fan.
Twilight?
Nope.
Because 50 Shades is based on Twilight, sort of.
Okay.
Don't ask how I know all this stuff.
Is
All
it
right,
really?
How do you know, Andy?
Hollywood star Jamie Dornan.
Somebody changed the subject here.
So they were on a golf course and they started to fall ill, tingling in his left arm and hand. His heart rate went up to 210 beats per minute.
It sounds like a heart attack.
Okay,
And then they
racing
felt
pulse.
numbness in their limbs.
Ooh.
And apparently there was a caterpillar on the golf course in the south of Portugal where they were that had been killing people's dogs and giving men in their 40s heart attacks. And they came into contact with the hairy processionary caterpillar.
Okay. How
caterpillar.
did they come in contact with it on a golf course? I mean, was it like crawling across the green? What? I don't get it.
So
well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. They don't really explain that.
So when I lived in New Orleans, there were these caterpillars that that lived in trees, and when the wind would blow, they would fall out and land on you.
That's creepy.
And they would sting you.
Ooh.
Okay, okay, it must be the same thing because it does say that they're covered in hairs and they move in groups.
Yep.
And they follow chemical and tactile signals on trees or the ground to find and consume leaves. So they're in trees like caterpillars.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I never got stung by one, but the kids would always say, if it's windy, stay clear of the trees.
That's crazy.
It hurts.
Wow.
Stinging caterpillars.
Nature is gross.
Yeah. Well, in that respect, yes. But I've not experienced that. I think that would be awful to be stung by something like that.
What's the worst thing you've been stung by, Janelle?
Actually, this happened just like last week. Thank you.
Okay, last week?
Yeah. It was like a flying insect of some kind. I've seen them around, but I never did. You know, they always just fly off. Well, this one was in my bathroom. It was like on the floor, and I, like a genius, went stooped down and grabbed it with my hand because I thought, well, surely it's not going to be that big of a deal.
So you didn't smash it? I was thinking you were stepping on it and it stung you because it was mad, but you didn't want to kill it right away.
I was going to flush it. I get greater pleasure out of flushing things like that because I get to watch it go down.
Yeah, she prefers to waterboard the insect.
Yeah.
Waterboard.
Yeah, I do. And it stung me right there on the hand. It was awful.
So then what did you do? Were you able to still hold on to it and get it out of there? What'd you do?
I threw that thing down in the toilet. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I did that. It met its timely death.
What did it look like?
It had wings and it had long legs, kind of like a flying praying mantis, but it wasn't as big as a praying mantis.
Do you know what daddy long legs are? Do you know what a daddy long legs is?
I do, and it was not that. It wasn't a spider. It was some kind of flying thing. Anyway.
Was it a locust?
No, it wasn't a locust. I know what those look like too. No, it wasn't that.
How was your heart rate afterwards?
It was fine.
Well, I'm just taking sure to see if it's like one of these toxic hairy caterpillars.
No, it was not. My limbs did not go numb.
Okay.
You
didn't find yourself in a movie of some sort?
No.
Afterwards?
No, I was not in a urgent state of emergency. No, but I just was mad because it stung me. It wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to kill it. And I did.
The revolution has begun.
Yeah.
My insect friends.
One insect at a time. Yeah.
They know what that means.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Was that 3 words of insect? Am I going to get in trouble for that?
No.
And
like
that is the Nugget. Tell me, nugget@gmail.com, your craziest encounter with an insect. The weirdest thing you've been stung by.
I have an ant story too.
It's just been the run of the mill things for me. I think just like the bees and stuff. Those things hurt. Oh, or a wasp.
Hey, bees do hurt. I had 5 stings on my nose one time because I mowed across some bee hive, ground bees.
Oh, those are
never heard of such a thing.
They
are the worst.
They're
mean.
Real mean.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even know.
In the earlobe 3 times once by the ground bees.
I had no idea that was there, so I was just mowing, and all of a sudden, here they come, and it's like swarming me. I had to jump off my mower. By the time I got to the front door, I had five bites on my nose. It was so painful.
Mowing off into the sunset.
Oh, I killed him. I put some gasoline down that hole, and I don't even care.
That might be the name of the episode. I put the gasoline down that hole.